From the home of the Twins, Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. Anthony Rendon, one of the league's best hitters, looks to gain ground in the chase for a National League batting title. First pitch is next. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy here is one of the top strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Over 200 strikeouts on the season. And this day and age where we don't see pitchers go that deep into games and pitch well over 200 innings, that's saying something. If this guy is on, it could be lights out and lots of Ks.
Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row? You've been on some good teams. Not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies' batting order in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on.
That's a ball.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hamilton is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Row, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Billy Hamilton, the second out of the opening frame.
Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. 0-1 the count of Bryce Harper. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. The next 0-2. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. Softly hit to the left side. Throw to first will get it easily, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Stepping into the box, Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V. I think one of the toughest things, D-Row, is to keep playing with this sense of urgency. It looks like they're playoff bound, but the thing is, you need to keep going and not take your foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, you need to be rewarded for the marathon, and that's exactly what this team has done. They've already clinched a playoff berth, and now they get ready for the sprint. Try and find a way to get healthy but not lose focus.
Still 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 1 out. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you have to be excited to watch Brian Dozier play. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And we find that these guys currently sit in the number 3 position in the circuit in that category. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Defoe, the runner at second with 1 away. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Juan Soto to the plate now. Pop straight up.
The left fielder, Juan
Velasquez
Soto
is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
Leading off for Philadelphia,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Number 44.
And a foul pop behind the plate. Suzuki moving to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense can.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll start things here at 316. 17 home runs and 61 RBIs. The 1-0 delivery. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile, it's 3-0 now. pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Last battles with Scherzer, he has 7 hits in 23 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And now he's able to get back into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The third baseman, number 16.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Ryder Jones up next, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 1-1 is outside for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
All even now, 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
There's ball 4.
Take your bait.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
In now, Vince Velasquez. Squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. Snyder is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 7, Trey Turner.
Stepping in now, Trey Turner, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Turner, a 25-year-old, is penciled into the lineup in the outfield in this one, but he could often be found playing the infield at shortstop.
The bat plays. That's why this manager finds a way to get him in the lineup. It doesn't matter if it's up the middle at a premium position or in a corner outfield like he finds himself in today.
Ready with the 1-2. This is foul right side. The set and the 1-2 fouled off. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 1 and the Nationals nothing.
Leading off for Washington, the right fielder.
Standing in now, Nick Williams. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298, 18 homers, and 65 RBIs. Hit on the ground out to short. Franco has it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting 6, the second baseman.
Here's Brian Dozier now. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He'll start this one at 269, 29 homers, and an even 90 RBIs. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The numbers coming in: 278 the average, 15 long balls, and 42 runs batted in. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They still trail 1-0.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the center.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
Billy Hamilton.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And now Bryce Harper. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So a 1-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Into the box, Anthony Rizzo, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Williams is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's the 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 1 and the Nationals nothing.
Leading up for the
In now,
Nationals,
Brandon Snyder.
the first baseman, Brandon.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, man. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
1-2 to the Nationals pitcher. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off
into the box now, Michael Franco.
Michael.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll start things here at 316. 17 home runs and 61 RBIs. Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making proper adjustments at the plate.
In the air now out to left field. Soto makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
The third baseman, number 16, Ryder Jones.
Standing in now, Ryder Jones. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. 5 homers, 26 RBIs. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Fastball runs inside and gets away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he fouls this one off. Scherzer will check it first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Vince Velasquez. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Runners on the move for second. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Leading off for Washington, the shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Inside. Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as you see on the graphic there, that total's good for 3rd place on the Nationals ball club. In now is Anthony Rendon, and he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit, and the throw in gets away from him, so he picks up another hit, first of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Nick Williams will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Turner has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
In now, Brian Dozier.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else. He should have pulled the trigger.
Got him to go down swinging there. Brian Dozier becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this.
Leading off for the
Standing in now, Trey Turner.
Number 7, Trey.
He'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Skied into straightaway right. Williams is there, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Into the box, Billy Hamilton. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
In now, Bryce Harper. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Washington, the first baseman, Brandon Snyder.
Stepping in now, Brandon Snyder.
He swings and grounds it to short.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Into the box now, Max Scherzer. Comes set and the 0-1. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Snyder gets his lead at first, nobody out.
The count is 1
that
and 2.
misses 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
The center fielder, number 2.
Standing in now, Adam Eaton. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Jones takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting.
In now, Wilmer Defoe. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Lifted the other way out to left center, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then into the box, Anthony Rizzo,
the first baseman. Anthony.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Dozier on to first, and they turn the double play.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Maikel Franco.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
Ball.
Too low with a fastball there. One
One
ball,
ball,
2
2 strikes. The count.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Fouled away.
That's
Now
ball
a
2.
fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches. Standing in now, Anthony Rendon.
Leading off.
As he looks like a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Up next for Washington.
Stepping in now, Juan Soto. As he'll look at a
Inside,
breaking ball
ball
that
one.
misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. This is line to left. Turner will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 5. Nick.
Up next will be Nick Williams.
Williams.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that
0-1's
finds
the
the
count.
zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
1 ball.
And he
2
goes
strikes.
up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Throw on to
Got
first,
him.
gets him, and the side is retired.
Leading off for
In now,
Philadelphia,
Dustin
the
Pedroia.
second baseman, Dustin.
As he grounds one briskly to short.
To his left, Defoe. And the throw to
No,
first
he's
is in
down.
time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Into the box, Ryder Jones. As
D-Rod.
Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. And this guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the pitcher, Vince Velasquez.
Standing in now, Vince Velasquez. No balls and 1 strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Down and
I
away,
got a
ball
ball, 1
1.
strike.
A 1 ball,
D-Rod.
2 strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that
Ladies
ends
and
the
gentlemen,
inning.
please join us
Phillies
for the
down in order,
traditional
but they lead it
7th inning
1-0.
stretch. Your
Richard
attention, please.
Kondo will come on
Now
and make
pitching
his
for
4th
Philadelphia,
appearance in this
Number
campaign.
29, Richard Kondo.
Stepping in now, Brian
Leading off
Dozier.
for Washington,
Rounded weakly
The
down the
second
line
baseman.
toward 3rd.
Ryan.
And the
Go
inning
Dozier.
begins with a quick out number 1.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt
In now, Kurt Suzuki. He
Suzuki.
grounds it sharply to 3rd. On to first,
Got him.
and Suzuki's retired, 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman,
Into the box now, Brandon Snyder.
Snyder.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Nationals down on a mere 4 pitches. It remains 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Matt Grace has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
For Washington. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 33, Matt Grace. Now catching and batting 9, number 27, Spencer.
Into the box, Trey Turner. As the first pitch
Oh, that's
sinker
out.
misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One 0 count. Here it is. And he
that's off
misses
the plate.
again.
Ball
2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chopper foul. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. He was great all night long.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Stepping in now, Billy Hamilton.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This pitch is popped up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
In now, Bryce Harper,
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
he's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Outside
One ball,
for a ball,
one strike.
1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they're on top 1-0. Howie Kendrick will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 47, Howie Kendrick.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Base hit into right center.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It
Now
brings the
back,
go-ahead run to
center
the plate.
fielder,
He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Into the box now, Adam Eaton. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike one. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Standing in now, Anthony Rendon. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, left fielder, Juan.
Stepping in now, Juan Soto. And he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He pulls this one into right. Harper is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential tying run at third. Victor Robles will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Coda Glover enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. In now, Anthony Rizzo. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well to right field. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch home. Popped him up. Rendon in foul ground. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Back up the middle. Defoe ranging up the middle. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Michael Franco.
Standing in now, Michael Franco. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Weakly hit to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Nothing in the Philadelphia ninth. One last shot coming up for the net. Stepping in now, Nick Williams.
Leading off for Washington.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
The batter, number 9.
In now, Brian Dozier. Fouled away. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. Run shot to straightaway left, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.